Welcome to Quack&Co, the board game channel where every video is 10 minutes or less guaranteed, and today we're talking about one of, well, my favorite games that also includes birds.
Yes,
I always
your
go
favorite
straight
animal.
duck strategy in Wingspan, and trust me, it's worth the commitment.
No.
Along with that, just in case you're wondering, I will be competing in the World Series of Board Gaming in Vegas in 3 or 4 months in specifically
Wingspan strategy.
the Wingspan category because it's what a bird do. That being said, this video is not about Wingspan as a single entity or whether or not I am in fact the best bird-based player in the industry. This is actually about deluxifications. This is about some of the stuff you're able to get your hands on to make Wingspan a little fancier. And I have a secret package that I don't know anyone else has seen yet. I'll be highlighting some new things. We're going to start, Shira, with some of the base upgrades we have, and we're going to go ahead and compare and incorporate them into our game. So, for one, we have
that dice tower.
a dice tower. Now, we don't have this built yet because life has been hectic, but we actually have a nice, beautiful, from Tower Rex off of Etsy, a very, very fancy dice tower. We are going to try to get this built for you all, but this changes into a giant wooden monstrosity. Setting this off to the side. Now, the rest of the upgrades we have here are going to be from MeepleSource.
Okay.
These upgrades are going to be things that upgrade components of the game, which I think is always a pretty important thing to do.
Grab the resources.
You want to see the resources first?
Yeah.
Okay, so to start with in Wingspan, everyone knows you have your little cardboard chits.
Now you
Let's
got.
step
look at
that
these.
up a notch.
Look at these. These are the 2 cherries. This is a fish for a fish.
These are so much nicer.
Wheat for. They're gorgeous. Wheat, rat, slug, and a slug.
And if you have the expansion incorporated that gives you flowers, you have a whole slew of various flowers now to include in
They're
your
so
board
pretty. The
as
colors
well.
are so vivid.
Aren't they nice?
Yeah.
All right. Let's. Well, we can just kind of push everything up and off to the side to show you the next thing. So, the next thing is going to be the first player marker.
Did they give you one in the base game?
There's a big wooden piece. It's a big.
There we go.
Yeah.
This or that.
I think the MeepleSource thing is slightly better. I don't know about your opinion, but I do. Next is going to be the eggs. Now these actually come through MeepleSource, but from Stonemaier Games themselves.
These are going to be the upgraded eggies.
Are you excited?
I am.
Now,
because I can see a little bit through the bag.
So I'll show you what they look like. They're not necessarily a different material than these, because these are so satisfying to put in your mouth already.
Oh, but they're all speckled.
Instead, they're textured. They do look like candy crumpets.
Don't eat one.
I do desperately want to eat one.
Don't eat one.
However, these are just going to add another breadth of colors, and that little bit of texture makes them feel a little bit more eggy, if you know what I mean. And then finally, probably the best or the biggest upgrade we have when it comes to, oh yeah, these flowers go with those flowers. We've been through this already. Probably the best or the biggest upgrade we have when it comes to player interaction. These are going to be your normal action cubes. They're perfectly fine. They allow you to take actions. However, if you're a reasonable and rational human, there's no argument that bird-based action cubes are just going to be better. And I'm going to be honest, I'm considering incorporating bird-based action cubes into every board game I own.
No.
I'm looking for reds, yellows, blues, and every board game I have that now includes any type of
barely
meeple
looks like a
placement.
bird.
Oh, that is an endangered bird out of, I'm forgetting where it is. He looks like a grumpy old man, and there's a video of him humping a man's head.
Okay.
It's adorable. I have to show it to you. It's one of the best videos on the internet.
So then which ones are these?
This is going to be a collection set of all the other full sets of birds they offer from MeepleSource. So you can see you've got like the snowy owl.
You can choose which colors
you can choose which bird sets you want.
Why'd you choose those?
I love these. So these are all the other ones they have. You see, we have the
I want the parrot. That looks like a turkey. Bluebird. Oh, the bluebird is so pretty. A swan. Ooh, 2 swans. One has little duckies.
Look, I didn't even know they had this one.
A duck?
They got a freaking duck.
Why didn't you get that for the blue?
I didn't. I said I wanted some bird meeples. They said we'll do you right, and they didn't even send me the duck. Oh.
You did do right though.
All right.
Owls.
Let's talk about what this video is actually about, though, because there is a surprise Kickstarter launching today.
Okay.
There is a surprise Kickstarter launching
Today.
That surprise Kickstarter is going to be introducing a whole slew of brand new birds specifically for the expansions. Because you started with just like the North American, the European birds. Well, now we're going to get into some wild new options. So this is going to be showing you those.
So this is a wandering albatross. Scarlet macaw. They're all labeled. That's cool.
We have
common ostrich, strawberry finch,
African sacred ibis,
Australian magpie,
lovebirds. Look at how cute they are.
a golden pheasant,
A toucan,
violet-backed starling,
a king penguin,
African scared ibis,
king vultures.
king penguin.
This is the one that I thought you'd like. An Asian fairy bluebird.
No, I actually like the other bluebirds, the one that we see in our backyards better.
Oh yeah?
These
I
guys,
think these are so pretty though.
They're so vivid, but I recognize these ones from our bike rides.
And these are not even close to the number of birds that they're introducing. But there is a giant slew, a cacophony of birds, an echo of birds.
How are you going to utilize all of these birds?
So this is what you do. So basically you custom order the ones that you actually want. So we might have more than one person necessarily needs. But for instance, if I'm sitting down to play with you, you're sitting down to play with me, we're playing a 4-player game, we have a family of 18 that like playing the game, whatever you have, everyone can go on and just select which birds they want incorporated into their game. And if you want an arsenal
These are going to substitute these more further?
So if you want an arsenal of things to utilize and stuff in the game, like I might want to play with King Penguin on this cycle. So these are the ones that cycle my blue cubes. And then these work as the meeples that you're placing on your board to denote which actions you've taken.
Cool.
It's not a matter necessarily of having them all, but if you're a true Wingspan fan or aficionado, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Have them all?
Why not?
They're crazy.
They're awesome.
They are.
They're so cool. I love the birds.
What's the nest for?
The nest, you can use that to hold resources or eggs. Whoop.
No, it's so cute.
Isn't that adorable?
Yeah.
And then you can take them out of there.
That's so cute.
It's cute. Just an extra little bit of thematic on the board. But yeah,
They did
so
a
like
really good job.
I absolutely love the quality of workmanship that MeepleSource puts out. I adore their upgrades, and I cannot wait to see more. Also, did you see this freaking thing? That thing's massive. Wandering albatross. I'm gonna have to bring my own custom set to the World Series of Board Gaming.
Of course you will.
Oh, if you've watched to this point, which custom meeple set am I bringing to show that I really am? Do I bring like a pocket full of my own speckled eggs and like my own set of birds to play with?
I can't play with your lowly set. I brought my upgrades.
I mean, it's kind of funny as like I'll intimidate people around the set. Cool. All right, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Whatever the case, whatever
That's
you do.
not how we end this one. Less time watching
means more time playing. That's the ending of this. That's the.
Bye.
We'll see you next time.